All right, hello. Today, at B's Auto Repair, Mr. Fix on the Spot, I come to you. I've come to another customer. He said he had problems. He put his car in gear and he started hearing a grinding noise, and the car wouldn't move after that. So he took it to a auto parts store. I mean, auto parts place. I mean, a shop, and they told him that he needed mounts and an axle, and of course, quoted him some horrendous price. Now, mounts can make an CV axle go bad or stretch out, and we're gonna see if that's the case after this is replaced. If the mounts are bad, but today we're replacing a CV axle on an '05 Honda Accord, the driver's side CV axle. Okay, we're gonna need a what's that? 32 millimeter socket for this center bolt. We're going to need a 17 millimeter socket for the outer tie rod, which is right here, and for the ball joint, which is right here. So, and then also for the this is the strut where the strut goes through the lower control arm. This is a 17 on both sides, this side and that side right there. There's both 17s, one to hold, one to turn. All right, all those have to be removed. This is the axle. It's tore. Stop rolling around. All right, yeah. See if you can see it, but yeah, this tore spot part right here. It's supposed to be going through, but it isn't anymore. It's just sitting there. It's supposed to be going through and connecting on the outside, but it's no longer connecting on the outside because it's broke. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about once we remove it. Okay, first thing is to remove the center bolt that holds the axle to the hub. Came off easy because I like pre-removed it. All right. Then what we're gonna do next is each of these the ball joint and the outer tie rod that has to be removed. They have cotter pins in them. Cotter pin goes through the nut and through what the nut is bolted to, and it flares out on both sides. This is a cotter pin. I've already got it out. But what happens is once you put it through there, you flare both sides out so it doesn't come out. It stops the bolt from turning. It goes through that little hole right there. Same thing with this right here, the ball joint. Uh, has a cotter pin in it as well, as you can see, and I have it already. See, those two ends will be bent out, so it stays in there and stops the nut from turning. But I've already bent them in straight. You have to bend them in straight to get it back through the hole. So that's what I did to get these back through the hole. I bent them straight. So they flare out like a Y, basically to stop them from coming out. All right. Now, I'm going to put those to the side over here. And we're going to get at the... First, I'm going to show you an easy way to remove a outer tie rod. Now, once you have removed the bolt, like so, alright, the bolt is removed. Now, you see this little nipple right here? This little nipple is here for you to hit. Once you hit this hard enough, the tie rod will pop out of there. The tightness that it has in there will pop out because it's a cone shape, and the more it goes into the cone, the tighter it gets. So when you hit it, it loosens up for a second so it can come out. I'll show you. I'm going to turn the wheel so I can have a better whack at it. Let me see here. Turn the wheel. Alright. Wheel is turned. Okay. Now, get a better picture of it. So, this little nipple, we're going to tap it. Now, I broke my other hammer, so I have to use this big boy. But it'll work. Ain't ready to come out yet. There you go. See? Tap it a little bit, and that saves you from getting a remover. They have a tool that goes between here and pries it loose. I'll show you because I have to use it for, it's called a fork, a ball joint fork, and this has a ball joint on it. On the end of this, that's a ball joint. That thing moves like a ball. It's a ball up in there, and it also works on ball joints. Now you can get a better view of the torqueness of this axle. It's a real torque. So it's supposed to be on that. That's supposed to be one part, but yeah, it's not anymore. So what we're gonna do now is get that bottom bolt off the ball joint right there. No, I didn't pre-loosen these. My gun just has balls. Okay. All right, now between here we're gonna get a fork to separate the ball joint from the low control arm. I might try to tap it a little bit first, because that'll work for that one too. It's just like not a lot of room to do it. Let's see here. It's not a lot of room to actually get at it, unless you like remove the. Let's see, that should come out actually. Let's see something. That should actually come out. Ain't nothing holding that in. Yeah. See, this whole part right here is supposed to be connected to the part that is being removed. This is part of the outer tie rod. Yeah, this is part of the outer tie rod. Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, now this piece. Make sure the camera's still on. Oh, the camera went off.